Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is how to do a couple of different things that involve drawing some waves. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is how to draw a wave given a specific frequency. So frequency is the number of waves I actually need to see. So I need to see 8 complete wave crests on this line. So I need to kind of think about it in that between here and here, I should have 4. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to erase this line. 5, 6, 7, 8. So those should be where, and they're about as, I'm trying to get them equally spaced out here. They don't have to be perfect because I'm not looking for wavelength, but I'm trying to keep them close. And so this is, if I were to draw up, that would be where the crest would need to be. But I need to know down here where it would be. So I need to look between these two and draw the bottom so that I know where to connect them. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing it so that I know where to go. And remember, when we draw our waves, they need to be kind of curvy because they're sound waves. If they're not perfect, it's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be a wave with a frequency of 8. I don't like where that was. Okay, so we want it all to kind of start. Okay, so it would look something like that. It's not perfect, but again, frequency equals the number of crests. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's the first one. So we have our number of crests, frequency, the number of waves. This next one that we're going to look at is wavelength of 4 centimeters. Okay, now I've already drawn this top line and this bottom line, and these are for the amplitude. And so I'm just going to kind of keep my amplitude the same on the top as it is on the bottom because that's how it would really look. And then wavelength is the distance between the crests. So the distance between the crest of this wave have to be 4 centimeters. So I'm going to get my ruler out. And I'm going to mark 4 centimeters. So I'm going to start with 0, and then 4, 8, 12, and then 16. I don't have the next one on here. 20 would be off the page, so we're just going to stop right there. And then we need to go down to the bottom. Now, if I just skip counted by 4 again, my dots would line up, which would make it really hard to make waves. So I actually needed to get in between these two. So what would be halfway between 0 and 4? 2. So my first dot would be at 2 centimeters. Okay. Now there has to be 4 centimeters between this one and my next dot. So 2 plus 4 is 6. Why did I add 4? Why did I say 4 centimeters? Because my wavelength needs to be 4 centimeters. So whatever my wavelength of my crests are, it'll be the wavelength of my troughs as well. So I have 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 4 is 20, and is 18, and that would be like right here. So I can go ahead and draw that. I start at the top, and I curve my way down. Okay. And that is how you draw a wavelength of 4 centimeters and a frequency of 8. Okay? Watch the next video for how to do the different volumes.